everybody, welcome to my channel and tonight's live stream, the Friday night natter. It's that time of the week again, guys. Time for our virtual get together. How are we all doing this evening? Have we all got our favourite beverage to hand? I certainly have, and I have to say, I'm blaming medicinal purposes this week, guys. I'm a bit, in fact, sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Because, yes, you can tell the kids are back at school. We've all come down with a little bit of a cold. It is just a cold. We've been checking temperatures every day. Nobody's got heightened temperature. Nothing to worry about there. So, yeah, just a bit snuffly, a bit snotty, bit of a sore throat, bit of a cough. In fact, at least today I can actually talk okay. Yesterday morning I woke up and it was like my throat was full of razor blades. I've got that horrible, khaki, horrible at the back of the throat. Oh, never mind. So, excuse me, yeah. So I'm gonna have to be drinking a little bit more often tonight, guys. Excuse me, because yeah, the back of the throat is a bit tickly. That ring light's awfully bright tonight, isn't it? Just a minute, guys. Let's turn that down a wee bit. That's better. Crikey Moses. I mean, I know I like my makeup pale, but I really was looking deathly then. Well, I might feel a bit deathly, but I don't want to look it, do I? So, how are we all doing? I noticed I did just have 3 watching. It's gone down to 1. Now it's back up to 2. So, oh, now we're up to 4. Hi, hello. Whoever's there, please do say hello in the live chat. Good evening, Lisa. Hello, lovely lady. Hey, lovey, how are you doing? How's everything going, my darling? I'm sorry I didn't manage to get in your live stream yesterday morning. But I did eventually. I did manage to catch up and watch it all. It took me about 5 attempts yesterday, throughout the afternoon and the evening, and I ended up taking you to bed with me, my darling. That was the only way I could get some peace and quiet and actually sit and watch it. So, Ellie, hi, honey. Evening, all. You've got your tea on hand. Good lass. Yeah, like I say, mine's medicinal. I've got my vodka, and it's going down all right at the minute. Lisa, you're not bad. You've got a frozen neck. Oh no! Ouch. I know how that feels, my darling. My left neck and shoulder, I've sort of had problems with it for years. In fact, years ago, I had, was it twice or 3 times, I had hydrocortisone injections in it. Helped, it released it, but oh my God, having those injections is the worst. So yeah, frozen neck is not good, because apart from anything else, that could cause you to have some tension headaches and things as well, darling. So I hope you're taking care of yourself, and having some nice sort of soothing, those microwave Wheatie bags or whatever. Get those on nice and gentle, nice, relaxing, get some candles on, Lisa, yeah, it's been bad before, all linked to the fibro. I was going to say, is it linked to your fibro, darling? Tramadol works. Oh, aye. Tramadol would work, my darling, but that's what Tramadol does to me. Anita, good evening, all. Good evening, Anita, my darling. How are you doing? What sort of week have you had, eh? Mine's been not quite as busy and as hectic as last week, although it has still been quite busy. Today in particular, I've filmed 5 videos so far today. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, is that right? 1, 2, 3. 4:05. Yeah, I've literally about 10 minutes ago just finished filming another couple, and I've still got a mountain up here to film. But I might leave that for a couple of days because it's all right filming everything, but then you've got to edit it and get it uploaded. So I think I might just edit the 5 I've done, get those up, and then one day next week I'll probably attempt to do some more. Lisa, evening Ellie, evening Anita, hope you're all well. Anita, I'm okay. Had a shite week though. Oh, Anita, right, my darling. Okay, we are here, my sweetheart. Come on. If you want to talk, hit us with it, my darling. I'm glad it's the weekend. P.S. Sorry for the language. Not a problem at all, my sweetie pie. Not a problem at all. Come on then. Anita, hi, Lisa. Good, thanks. Sweetie pie, what has made your week? Because you've never yet come on here and said you've had a bad week. So, sweetie pie, this is the place to offload should you wish to. I hope you know that. Lisa, I was supposed to film 2 today. Got a big Halloween one to do, which will be messy. 3 to edit. Yeah, I noticed in your live stream you said you were going to start doing your Halloweeny stuff, darling. Oh, that's something I've started. I've started collecting for Halloween. I've got for my backdrop, for my background. I was in B&M yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, yesterday was Thursday, wasn't it? No, wasn't yesterday. Wednesday. I was in B&M on Wednesday. I went in for storage boxes for Louis' toys, just so they look a bit neater and tidy. You know, we're trying to sell the house. And I came out with Halloween stuff and some Christmas presents. So I still haven't got the storage boxes, but hey ho. So yes, Lisa, that is my. Oh God, I would say that's my plan for next week's filming is to start on all that, but I've not got through my mountain of filming yet down here that I needed to. So yeah, I need to get a shift on because I do need to start doing my Halloween stuff. Talking of which, we need a discussion because I've had a light bulb moment. But I'm not going to say too more about that, Lisa, on here. I will either talk to you on the dog and bone. If you just heard that noise, that was my husband going out the front door on his way to the pub. Yeah, I'll either talk to you on the dog and bone or on Insta, my darling. I got an idea. Anyway, Anita, oh no. My company confirmed this week they will be making one person in my team redundant. We are only a team of 7. I knew it was coming because my manager has been really underhand. Oh, that is not good. That is not good at all, Anita. But she has been trying her best to make me and my teammates look bad for weeks now, so she looks good. Right, just a minute, Anita. Okay. Right. What is this world coming to? Are you worried, my darling? Are you worried you are going to be the one? Or do you think you're okay? Do you know, you see, this is why I did no good in management. Because I can't be doing with them. I can't be doing with higher up management that, you know, they just don't care. And companies like that that are using this situation that we are all in at the minute to make people redundant just really boil my blood, I have to say. It is disgusting. You're not the only person I know. My cousin was made redundant from his job. They made absolutely everybody redundant. Then the cheeky swines invited each person back to interview again for their own job, but on less money and a worse pension benefits and stuff like that. Lisa, you were in B&M too, laugh out loud. Loads of Halloween bits and a couple of good Revolution sets. Yes, I saw that. Normally have Halloween supplies in stick by now. Yeah, I do actually. Ellie, sorry to hear that, Anita. I lost my job last month because I refused to relocate. Oh, Ellie. Oh, sweetheart. Lisa, oh yeah, give me a bell. I will do, babes. Oh, Ellie, I'm so sorry, my darling. I didn't know. Is that why when you said on Lisa's live chat yesterday, you got chucked out your house? Was that to do with that as well? Lisa, sorry to hear that, Anita. Kelly! Hey, everyone! Hi, Kel! I'm sorry, darling. I'm see the steam coming out my ears at the minute. Lisa, keep receipts, any emails, proof of deadline shifting, all that. Keep evidence and cover your ass. Absolutely. Absolutely, Lisa. But isn't it a sad reflection on today's society that you have to think like that? You know? That you have to constantly be thinking of, I need to cover my back here. I need to be able to disprove whatever they're saying about me. I mean, it just, you shouldn't have to live like that. Constantly watching over your shoulder, constantly watching what you say. Anita, it's just so poor of a manager to do. I absolutely agree, sweetheart. All she's doing then is basically she's saving her neck. That's what she's doing. Thanks for the support, guys. Sweetheart, absolutely. I think I will be the one because I covered her job when she went on maternity leave and she wasn't happy I got a glowing report. What a surprise. What a friggin' surprise. So she has been gunning for me. Yeah. Yeah. Do you not, Anita, do you not feel confident or to go above her? If it does turn out that you're the one. Sorry, guys. You know? Ellie, that's terrible too. Yeah, it is. Anita saying hi, Kelly. Kelly, oh God, that's horrible, Ellie. Isn't it? A bit. Been having issues at home. I think my mum was looking for a reason to chuck me out. Oh, oh, Ellie. Oh, sweetheart. I just want to go and hug you and I really, really do, my darling. Do you know, isn't it awful if you don't have the best relationship with a parent? I don't get on very well with my dad. He's an absolute knobblehead, is all I'll say. And when I lost my mum, I basically lost both parents because my dad decided to do and whatever he wanted and sod me basically, and Ian and my kids. It's all about him now. Yeah. Anyway, Lisa, yup, it's the world we live in. We don't help each other up anymore. We step on each other to get ahead. It sucks. It really does. I just can't. I don't know how these people sleep at night. I really don't. You know? Is that just me being too idealistic or what? But what do you gain? What do these people gain by kicking somebody down into the dirt just so they can keep afloat? Is it not a nicer world to, maybe both of, if one's sinking and one's up there, bring you both and help each other? I mean, seriously, if this situation over the last 6 months has taught us anything, is it not about working together, helping each other out, being more considerate? Does that not get you further in this world? Obviously not. I know that. It's a rhetorical question, guys, but it still boils my blood that it is that way. And I just so wish I could. But what can I do? Ellie, my boss screwed me over. Originally, he was going to keep me till end of the year. Then he turned up just after my birthday and said, "You aren't needed." Anita, yeah, she's saving her neck. But some girls in the team have been in tears, bless them, because she's been so horrible. So trying to keep them together. Oh, Anita. Oh, my darlings. Kelly, sorry to hear, Anita. Hopefully you're not the one to get let go. Ellie, one of the others got kept on because she begged. Plus she drove a load of sales, so she's been worth keeping. But it's the fact you've got to beg. You've got to get down on your hands and knees and beg. Do you know, why is it, right, situations like what we're finding ourselves in at the minute, why does it either bring out the best in somebody or the absolute worst? Why is there no happy medium? I don't get it. Again, like I say, I know I'm idealistic or whatever, but I just don't get it, It's like, and it's so stressful. At a time when you really don't need any more stress or any more worries or any more anxieties, when people's mental health is being tested to the absolute limit, why then do companies and managers, why do they feel as though it's acceptable to treat people like this and to put them under increased anxiety levels? To basically push, potentially they could push somebody seriously over the edge, and then that doesn't just affect that person, it affects everybody around them and everything. Ellie, oh, and hi, Kelly. Sorry, forgot to say hi. Anita, no, if it turns out to be me, I will deal with it. I'm a very what will be, will be. Yeah. One door closes, another opens. Absolutely, darling. Absolutely. Besides, who wants to work with a backstabber? Absolutely, darling. Because at the end of the day, are you ever going to be comfortable, knowing that that person has either put you out of a job or she's potentially put you out of a job? Can you ever trust her? Are you going to give her that loyalty? Are you going to give her, that 100% that commitment level? No, are you chuff? Because all the time you're thinking, well, what's the bloody point? Why should I work my arse off doing, you know, like running around like a blue arse fly or whatever, or pushing myself to the limit, or going without my lunch breaks or whatever, coming in early, going home late for no extra money? You know, why should you do that? Why should you do that for somebody who's not going to give you the loyalty back? And this is another thing that annoys me about companies, and it has done for a long, 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 long time. They always go on and preach about employees not giving loyalty to companies anymore. What about companies giving loyalty to their employees, eh? Where is it? You know, it's a two-way street. It works both ways, you know? I've had a couple of jobs, to be perfectly honest, where in the past, where they've literally made me ill. I've had to go on sick with stress because they were just push, 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 no encouragement, no, you know, you're working your ass off, you're not having a minute, literally running with sweat. And it's like, well, why haven't you done this? Why haven't you got all these done? Well, you know, I'm trying my best here. And it's like, well, yeah, your best ain't good enough. All right, fine, fair enough. Bye. Anita, Ellie, my parents did the same to me aged 18. It was tough, but I came through it eventually. Stay strong. Absolutely, Anita. I mean, they do say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Ellie, for goodness sake, I'm not, you know, but that's not the point. It's still got to be so tough while you're in it, sweetheart. And I really, really do, just, my heart goes out to both of you. It really does. Lisa, family is who we choose to have in our hearts. Bloodlines mean so little. Oh, yes, they do. My sister is also missing from my life. It hurts. Yeah, it does, love. I've had to cut family members out, blood members out of my life because they're just toxic, or they're energy sappers, or they're just not, they're not, what's the word? They're just not good. They're not good people to be around or to have involved in your life. And as much as it hurts to cut them out, actually, when you look at it a little bit down the line, you go, but since I've cut them out, have I missed them? Have I, you know, has it affected me in any way? And to be honest, the times I've done it, when I've asked myself that question, the answer has been, yes, it has affected me, but actually in a positive way, because I'm no longer having to think, you know, about them, or, you know, I'm not being dragged down by them, by their negative energy. Yeah. Anita, you're right, Kelly, but there are some self-centered people in this world. Absolutely. Kelly, I agree. My friends and my family. Oh, I think you're talking to Lisa there, Anita. Yeah, yeah. What's that saying? Friends are the family that you choose for yourself, and that is absolutely 100% true in my case. Absolutely, definitely, guys. Ellie, thank you. I'm lucky my fiance and his family are so great to me, so I have good support. Well, that is amazing. And that you have got to be so grateful, so thankful for, Ellie. And I'm thankful and grateful for you, my darling, that you have at least got some support, that you're not out there on your own. 2020 has been so crap. Yeah, hasn't it just? Kelly, some people are just out for themselves and feel justified in what they do because it's best for them. Screw everyone else. Absolutely. It's like, yeah, I'm all right, Jack, sod you. You know, my dad's very much like that. He's just not bothered. Unfortunately, that's just how some folks are. It is. It is. But you know what? We have choices in life, guys. And we can choose whether or not to have those sort of people in our life. Sometimes that choice is made for us. Sometimes we do have control over it. And I always remember I've had several counsellors over the years for different things. And my last set of counselling, which was around about 6 years ago, something like that, I remember the counsellor turning around to me and saying, look, you know, concentrate on what you can have an effect or control over. That's where your energy should be focused. If you are worried or constantly thinking or trying to amend a situation, take a step back. Do you actually have any control over that situation? Do you have any control over that person, their thoughts, their feelings, their words, their deeds? If the answer is no, then don't spend that energy on them, you know, because there's nothing you could do about it. So why waste that energy? Put that energy into something more productive, into something that you can have an effect on, that you can control. That way, your energy is going to be going into something or someone where you're going to get the results, you know, and you're going to feel them or you're going to see them or whatever it is. And that has really, really stuck with me. So, like, as much as the way my dad is, it hurts and it makes me feel, you know, it doesn't exactly help with your self-esteem that you're like, yeah, my own dad's not bothered. But at the end of the day, can I do anything about that? No. So why did I spend all those years and all that energy trying to make a difference, trying my hardest when I was getting no results, you know? So it's a hard lesson to learn and it took me a long time, but now I just go, yeah, just get on with it, whatever. I'll be here waiting, you know, if you ever need me. Not that you ever will, but, you know, hey ho. Lisa, this is why I like our little community, our little YouTube makeup family. We have each other's backs and look out for each other. I'm here in tears too. Oh, Lisa. Anita. Oh, I didn't mean to make you cry, Kelly. Honestly, what will be, will be. I've been through worse. Absolutely, Anita. And, you know, it's a great way to look at it. And I'm one very much like that. You know, like you say, things happen for a reason and we may not know immediately or even a few months or even a few years down the line why something happened, why something turned out the way it did, but there will be a reason. And you know what? Even though sometimes it can be difficult to understand or to see the positive in it, it will be for a positive reason. You know, the universe, fate, karma, whatever way you want to look at it, guys, you know, it is there, it is out there. And like I say, you know, sometimes it might take 20 years, you know, but there will be repercussions. What goes around comes around. I am a very, very big believer in that, you know. Lisa, humans are splitting into selfless or selfish. Absolutely, my darling. Couldn't agree with you more there. Ellie, watching all the makeup videos has been a lifeline. Oh, bless you. I found Lisa's channel, funnily enough, when all the rubbish happened. Then she led me to Kirsty. Oh, bless you, Ellie. Kelly, oh, it wasn't me who said that, Anita, but handled so similar. Handles so similar. Yeah, I know. Anita, no, if I stayed, would never forgive her or respect her. Exactly. And that's another thing. People, do you know what grinds my goat as well? People think respect is an entitlement. No, it's not. It is a privilege that is earned, and you have to earn respect, you know? And respect, like trust, is one of those things that's once it's gone, it's gone, you know, and you never get it back. Not fully. You might get part way back, but never fully. Kelly, I'm doing it now. Oh, sorry, Anita. Worst thing is, we were friends once. Yeah, well, what do they say? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Definitely. Kelly, definitely, Kirsty. Employers should have more loyalty to their employees. You really need to make yourself indispensable nowadays. I know. And again, that expectation that, you know, you're going to give your entire life and your entire being and your entire 100% to a company, like I always say, that company's not going to attend your funeral, is it? You know, it's your friends and family who attend your funeral. They're the ones who should be getting your 100%, not them. You know, not all the time anyway, not as much as what they expect you should be giving. Tanisha, good evening, my darling. Hi, everybody. What's the topic going on? Oh, dear, Tanisha, I'm sure you've read these comments. I know I'm a little bit behind. Anita, Ellie, oh, hang on. What's the topic going on? We're going on about, it is a bit of a rant, yes, darling. Poor Ellie. Ellie is a new subscriber, and basically both Ellie lost a job last month and then got chucked out of home by a mom. So she's had a really, really tough time recently. And we're basically just talking, Anita's saying she's under threat of redundancy. We're talking about companies. It basically, this whole situation, I'm not too sure over where you are in India, Tanisha, but over here in the UK, there's an awful lot of people being made redundant, losing their jobs. And basically, companies are using the present climate with all COVID and everything. They are using it as an excuse, basically, to shit on a great height. Let's not beat around the bush. For once, Lisa, I'm not going to be diplomatic. They're shitting on people from a great height. My cousin, I was saying to Nisha, my cousin found out when he was on holiday that he was being made redundant. They invited all the staff back for an interview for their own jobs that they were supposedly being made redundant from, but it was going to be on less pay with less benefits and things like that. And basically, my cousin said, shove it. You know, all the work I've done for you over lockdown, and this is how you're treating me. Nah, forget it. He has actually managed to get himself another job, which again is like a bonus, but it has been a case of who he knows, not what he knows. So, you know, so that's what we're talking about at the moment, basically, Tanisha. How this situation is either bringing out the best in people or it's bringing out the worst in people. And in the case of employment and in case of companies, it's bringing out the worst in them, to be perfectly honest. Anita, Ellie, I got chucked out at 18, and at 51, I now own my own home, mortgage free, and I'm happier without my toxic family. So things worked out in the end. Yeah. And you know what? I bet you're going, Anita. Yeah. You know, it's kind of like, you, mate. Yeah, I'll show you. You know. Anita, hi Tanisha. I'm afraid we are having a rant. My fault. Sorry. No, don't be sorry, Anita. Sorry, it was Lisa, not Kelly. I'm not doing names. I get confused. Yeah, you do, darling. It's absolutely fine. Actually, I think I've quite got to knowing who you mean, to be honest, Anita. Rant, rent, a moan, Tanisha. Yeah, when we say we're having a rant, we're having a, you know, a moan. Ellie, what sucks, I was so close to moving out in March and then COVID hit. I worked in my office through the whole pandemic and no thank you. I'd gotten engaged in Feb as well. Anita, Ellie, focus on the positives. I like the fact that you've got engaged and the fact it sounds like you've got a fabulous young fella and that his family's there and they're supporting you. You know, you're not on your own. Lisa, you are so right. Toxic people are something none of us need in our lives. Think how supportive, making it authentic. Making it authentic. I like that, Lisa. Family needs a WhatsApp group or something. Yeah, it would help if I had a mobile phone, darling, but I don't. So, I can do Zoom, though. I can do Zoom chats. I can do that. Tanisha, hey, can a baby like me be in that group? Of course, Tanisha. All welcome. All are welcome. Ellie, try to keep my head up as always. We are a community. We are, my darling. You know, And we all need to rant and rave. We all need to get stuff off our chests. And that's exactly why I started doing my live streams in April. You know, and I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful that you're all here. You come on every week and it's lovely. I so enjoy. I tell you what, I honestly, guys, there is nowhere I would rather be on a Friday evening than sat in front of my laptop with my vodka having a natter with you all. So thank you. Lisa, Ellie, you are where you're supposed to be. Absolutely. Your fiance has your back and seems so lovely. Hooks. Yeah. Hooks. Tanisha, what happened to Ellie? Can someone sum up for me? Oh, I might have done that. I'm a bit behind because, I hate talking. Sorry, guys. I'll catch up because you lot are probably reading it and going, for God's sake, Kirsty, will you hurry up? Ellie, thank you all for your kind words. My fiance is currently watching the QPR game. Really? Did someone pay him to do that? Sorry. Anita, I work to live, not live to work. Exactly, my darling. 100% agree with you. Absolutely. Tanisha, oh, may God bless and help you, Ellie. Absolutely, Tanisha. Yes, even in India, a lot of people have lost their jobs, have they, sweetheart? So, again, yeah, right. I kind of assumed it would be sort of all over, but you never know, Ellie, I will say on the point of companies attending funerals, 10 people where my dad works came to his funeral last Christmas. Oh, well, that's nice. They were lovely. It is really one thing after another over the last 12 months. It certainly sounds like it, my darling. It really, really does. You've not had a good time, have you, my sweetie pie? But do you know what, Ellie? You're here. You are communicating. You are obviously loved. It might not be from particularly where you would like, that love and support may not be coming from where you want it to come from, but it is there for you. And again, yeah, this is where you are at the moment in your life is where you are meant to be. I totally agree with Lisa on that one, my sweetheart. And again, the old cliche, nothing good comes easy, Oh, I was going to go into a Bon Jovi song then. And the hard times come easy. I can't remember which one. There's a lot of going on these days. Hard times for me. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I do that, sorry. Yeah, it has. It's been a shitter, mate. Let's face it. Let's not beat around the bush, Ellie. I know, my darling. Again, a few years ago, I was there. I've been there a couple of times in my life. I mean, when I was younger, over a 10-year period, I lost 14 members of my family and very, very close friends, including my 21-year-old cousin who was killed in a car crash. So, yeah, in the space of, in 1999, I lost my granddad in the February. A month later, my cousin Sam was killed. In the March, and then in the October, my uncle died of Legionnaire's disease as well. The only good thing that year was in the September, I started dating what is now my husband, Ian, and we've been together 21 years next year. So, again, in the midst of all that turmoil and all that upheaval, and, I ended up meeting him, So, yeah, Ellie, and thank you, Tanisha. Oh, bless you. Oh, what's going on with this? Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. There! What's happened? Kelly, everything definitely happens for a reason, Elle. You are with your fiance now. Anita, moving on. Yeah, absolutely, Anita. Yes, good lass. Your birch pot looked rubbish. Yeah, I weren't right. Best pleased. Yeah, and then do you know what, Anita? I've seen today on, can't remember where it was it Facebook or Instagram? Birchbox had put up about, they put a thing up of what you could have got in your box, and I'm like, really? So the Model Co eyebrow gel, you could have got either the Model Co one or a Benefit one, the Gimme Brow. I'd rather had the Benefit, thank you very much. I mean, the Model Co one's all right, don't get me wrong, but I know I do like the Benefit one, the Gimme Brow. There was a This Works serum in there that you could have got. There was a Glam Glow thing that you could have got. There was loads of things you could have got, and it looked like I got the worst selection out of everything. But anyway, Ellie agreed. Only good thing was the lip oil. Yeah, it's true actually, darling. To be honest, yeah, it weren't the best, were it? Tanisha, by the way, is vodka amazing, as in taste-wise? I've never tried it. Depends what you mean by amazing, love. Vodka on its own, I mean, a lot of people say it's like paint stripper, which if you get the really cheap, nasty stuff, then yeah. And if you drink it neat, then yeah, it is a bit like but I always mix it with lemonade, or I like to mix. Sometimes I like to mix with like like pineapple juice or apple. I love vodka and apple juice. I love that. So when you mix it, you kind of don't get any of the flavour or any of the taste of it. It's only if you drink vodka neat that you really get like there's an identifiable taste, if you know what I mean. But for me personally, I only drink vodkas neat when they are very, very, very high quality vodkas, because then they're nice and smooth. They don't make you go and like your throat's on fire or anything like that. They just glide down and they're lovely. So, Anita, did you get it, Ellie? Ellie, no, I stopped my subscription ages back because my friends ended up with all my stuff due to my skin allergies. Ellie, tell me about it, man. Oh, it's a pain in the ass, isn't it? Yeah. Lisa, we love you, Ellie. We do, Lisa, don't we, honey? Oh, heck, oh, heck. Oh, 44 cobs. Hang on a minute. Anita, here we go. Ellie, I only got Birchbox once, looked at it and thought, what is this crap? Laugh out loud, so cancelled. Oh dear. Oh dear. Lisa, I was going to get Birchbox, I think that was meant to say. Ellie, Birchbox is on offer at the minute, 50% at present. Oh, that's really good. So a £5 plus the £2.95 postal packaging, so £7.95. That's really good. You see, I signed up on I did a prepay for a year, so my boxes work out at £8.50 a month, and I've been on that since May. Now I have to say, even though this month was really not the best, I still think for £8.50 a month, including delivery, I still think that is a really, really good price. And I'm very happy to pay that. Yes, this month's been a bit of a dud, but I've been getting Birchbox since December last year, and I have to say this is the first time it really has been a proper dud for me. It's certainly the first time we've ever got a little sachet like that. I mean, normally you'd expect to get a little like 5 or 10 ml tub as a sample size, deluxe mini size. I've never had a sachet like that before. So, you know, Kelly, I ditched Birchbox at the beginning of this year and I honestly don't miss it. Yeah, fair enough, Kel. I mean, to be honest, when my prepay ends next April, that'll be my last one. I probably won't renew. But, you know, I do like getting them because I do like, again, Ellie, you know, when you have got sensitive skin or one thing or another, sometimes, you know, oh yeah, getting a full size is a great value item. But if then you try it and you're allergic to it or you can't use it or you don't like it, then you kind of feel a bit, you know, what do I do with this full size? And yeah, so I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You see, I like to compare Birchbox to the Feel Unique beauty kit. That is slightly more expensive because it's £12.95 plus £3.95 postage and packaging for the Feel Unique beauty kit. But at least you can choose what to get in it. But yeah, from a size wise point of view thing, that's how I like to compare them. Lisa, but probably looking for something else. Yeah. Tanisha, 14 people altogether. Oh my God, that's really sad. Yeah, it was a tough time, Tanisha, and it affected me quite badly, to be perfectly honest. This was between me being the age of 11 and 20, basically. So really, really bad timing, to be honest. Anita, I wouldn't even pay 50% ever. Laugh out loud. Anita, yours was totally different to being Bryony. Was it? Because I haven't seen Being Bryony's, but I've seen Claire, Diary of a Beauty Geek, and she got exactly the same as me, which I thought was interesting. Kelly, same Anita, doesn't tempt me at all. Lisa, ooh, you've got a cherry gin. Now you're talking, lads. With that Calenio and tonic for me, had my coffee. I was going to say, I totally expected you saying you've got a coffee in your hand, love. Anita, no, I'm not tempted by shite box. Kelly, I like a double vodka topped up with some dark fruit cider as a starter drink. My God, Kelly, you're hardcore, lass. Oh my God, right, we're going to have a road trip. Once this whole COVID situation's over and done with, Kel, I'm hitting the road. I'm coming up to you, my love, and we are going on a night out, mate. Oh, you're my kind of girl. Tanisha, I love your explanation and expressions. I know. You see, this is the thing, right? Right? With my face, love, I can't lie, can I? I am useless at lying because my face tells you. Because this thing has a mind of its own. I don't mean to do it on purpose. I don't. No, it just flops. No, I was going to say it just flops out there. I don't mean it like that. It just happens. And yeah. Renata! Hello! Hi, Renata. Thank you for coming in, my darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can we all please say a hi there and hello to Renata? Renata has come over from Lisa's channel, from Authentic Beauty. So the biggest and warmest of huggy welcomes to you, Renata. Vodka depends so much on the make. It does, my darling. My favourites are Polish, followed by French. Oh, interesting. Right there with you with the Polish, I have to say. Yeah, in that respect, the Poles and the Russians, I'm afraid, they do make the best vodka. Although, now then, hang on a minute. What was that vodka I tried years ago? And it was from somewhere really, really obscure. Was it like Was it Slovenia? No, it weren't Slovenia. Oh, I can't remember now. No, I know what it was. It was a Finnish vodka. Oh my God. It were about 67%. So you'd think, oh, but it was divine. And it had a slight licorice type undertaste to it. Now, I love licorice. I really, really do. I don't know if there was fennel seeds in it or what. But oh, yes, that was nice. That was lovely on the throat, and it gave you a lovely, glowy, warm hue, shall we say? And the eyes went a bit cross-eyed at the same time, but you know. By the way, hello. Yes, hello, Renata. Anita, can we all slow down? Kirsty can't keep up. I know, but that's great, Anita. I love the fact that I can't keep up and it's just like, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I've got a little blue arrow on my thing here that's saying, get down, lass, because you've got loads of messages. So, Renata, Lisa will know who I am. She will, my darling, and I do too. I do too. Tanisha, people go for whiskey and beer more, but I've tried neither of them. Whiskey, where whiskey is concerned, my darling, and this is probably going to be contentious because although I've got the Scottish roots and Kelly is in there, I'm sorry, Kel, but I'm not a Scottish whiskey fan. I know, I'm sorry. I'm a bourbon girl. So I love my Jack Daniels and my Jim Beam. They're my favourite whiskies. They've got a smokier, richer, deeper flavouring. And they're actually classified as blended. Are they blended? Are they classified as blended? I can't remember. But yeah, I'm a bourbon girl where whiskey is concerned, I have to say. And unfortunately, I am a straight whiskey girl as well. Apart from, I love whiskey and ginger ale. I do like whiskey and ginger ale. So, Anita, hi, Renata. Ellie, vodka is awesome. I drink it with Coke, except the time I got Grey Goose in a fancy hotel and I refused to pay for mixer. £12 for the vodka was not worth it. No, Grey Goose isn't. I don't get with Grey Goose why it's as expensive as it is, because seriously, I mean, all right, okay, I'm going to show you something, right? I buy my vodka in litre bottles, okay, and this is the one I get, and it's £14.19 and it's from Aldi. Yeah. This size bottle of Grey Goose is going to set you back about 32 quid and it tastes absolutely no frigging difference. Believe me, particularly if you stick a mixer in it, like lemonade, you know? Lisa, hey Renata. Hello Anita. Ellie saying hello Renata. Hello Lisa. Anita, way up. It must be a dud month for Glossybox was dud too. Yeah, I know. It's my piggy birthday month. Do they not know this? You know? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Anita will not even get started with Glossybox, will we? You talk about Birchbox being shitebox. I'm calling Glossybox shitebox, mate. I'm telling you. Hello, Ellie. Tanisha says hi from my side too. Renata, a pros post Grey Goose. A few years ago, I managed to get a large Grey Goose vodka martini for £6. Wow, where on earth was that, Renata? Flipping hummer. Jesus, how did you manage that, lass? Anita, being Bryony was mad at hers. You need to watch it. So being Bryony was mad at her Birchbox, but her Birchbox was better than mine. You want to be commenting on there, Anita, and saying you want to head over and see Making It Ups. Yeah? Lisa, IMATS 2021, making it authentic family road trip. Hey, yes. Get the minibus ready. Yep, absolutely. Kelly, laughing. I don't drink very often, but when I have a drink, I make it worthwhile. Good lass, I like your style. Hello. Tanisha, you should have gone for some acting, modelling, me love, or something, as it's so natural and it's great actually. Oh, bless you. Thanks, Tanisha. I mean, I was a performer. I was a dancer for years and years and years. And I adore being on stage. I love being on stage. But the great thing about being on stage, and that's probably why I enjoy doing this, because I can't see you all. I know we're talking and I know you're there and, you know, what have you. But it's like when you're on stage, you don't actually see the audience. You see maybe the first couple of rows, but actually, if you're looking at the first couple of rows, you're actually looking down. So what you tend to do is you look at the exit signs at the back of the auditorium, and that keeps your eye line up, and then your audience is underneath that anyway. So yeah, but yeah, I do miss me dancing, but that is a bit old now. Oh, I'll tell you a story about that in a minute. I need to remind me. I need to tell you a story. Kelly's saying, "Hey Renata, Anita, if I'm on it, I love it." Oh, tequila. Although it doesn't love me the next day. I adore tequila, Anita. Yeah. Did I not tell you about the time we used to have friends over before we had the kids, we used to have friends over on a bank holiday, and we always used to do it on a Sunday rather than the bank holiday Monday. So that way we could recover on the bank holiday Monday. And we used to take it in turns. So one bank holiday would be at their house, one bank holiday at our house. And this particular bank holiday, it must have been either the May one, the what I call Whitsun or Spring Bank, the end of May bank holiday, or the August bank holiday, because 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm out on my front, and don't forget I live on a main road, out on my front, in my pajamas, with my dressing gown on, singing, "Tequila, it makes me happy. Oh, tequila, it makes me smile." And I'm dancing around the front garden with cars going by. Honest to goodness. But hey, I like a tequila as well, my sweetie pie. Ellie, amaretto and Coke. Oh, amaretto. Oh, mwah. It's the best thing ever. I just don't do what I did in my student days. Drink 6 doubles in 2 hours. Yeah. Did you see that again, my darling? Because I bet it didn't taste as nice coming back, did it? Renata, 67%. Wow. Yeah, it was. But I tell you what, it didn't taste like 67% Renata. Believe me, it was divine. Ellie, that's called a Dr. Pepper. Oh dear. Very nice, Ellie. Lisa, Ellie, I used to drink 4 shots of amaretto, 2 vodkas, and Diet Coke in a pint glass, and several of them. Lisa, was that before or after work? Crikey, my darling, that's some going and oh. All right, lass. Kelly, my partner distills his own alcohol. I don't know why, because he doesn't really drink, but he made some apple pie flavored vodka that was 90% proof. Oh my God. It tasted amazing, but was lethal. Oh, Kelly, have we got any little miniatures of that available for sampling? That sounds divine. Oh, wow. Oh, that sounds amazing. I have to say, it's something Ian and I have said is hopefully when we get moved, fingers crossed, if we get somewhere with a garage, we are going to try, we're going to set up a little bit of I really want to have a go at making moonshine, a mead and stuff like that. So we've said we want to have a go at brewing his own. Geez, authentic. And you were still standing? Yeah. Was the vodka Finlandia? No, it wasn't, darling. But I do know, I've heard of Finlandia, but it wasn't. I couldn't even tell you what it was called because it was Finnish. I ain't got a clue, mate. It was proper Finnish vodka. It was good stuff. Renata, yes, bourbons are blended, also often stored in cherry wood. That's it, Renata, thank you. Yeah, that's why I like it, because I adore cherries. Anything cherry flavoured. Black cherry is my favourite, but anything cherry flavoured, hell yeah, I'm there. I'm a Talisker girl. Ah, are you, Renata? I've got a Talisker glass, actually. I think it's in my cupboard over there. Yeah, it's a really cute little, like, bubbly one. It's cool. Laugh out loud, Lisa. This is Ellie. Laugh out loud, Lisa. I used to do my tequila shots with vodka and Vimto chasers. Ooh, vodka and Vimto. Ooh, Ellie. Now that's a thought. I'm a lightweight as well. Lisa, yup, Anita. I used to work in clubs as a DJ and would have several in a night. So that was while you were working, Lisa. My God, my darling. Jeepers creepers. Mind you, I bet you were sweating your, really. So, I bet half of it you sweated out, mate. Ellie, when is everyone's birthdays? Mine's August, so just gone. Anita, oh, that's an ace job. Renata, hello, Tanisha. Anita, no different and not better. Both was shy. Ah, no, different, not right. I get you. Back to Birchbox. No, hers was different, but not better. Got you. I will go and have a look, though. I will go and have a look at that, just to be nosy, Anita. So, Kelly, talking about Brian, she won my giveaway and unboxed on a channel. Did she, darling? Oh, awesome. I'll have to go and watch that, Kel. Anita, Ellie, mine is in January. Awesome. Mine was last Friday, Ellie. So I'm a September baby. Tanisha, does anyone like Smirnoff? Have heard about that? Yes, darling. Smirnoff is basically like your bog standard staple vodka. That's what we over here kind of call our everyday vodka. Good old Smirnoff. Red Smirnoff's your normal. Blue Smirnoff is a little bit nicer, a little bit more expensive as well. And there's also a black Smirnoff as well, but I've not tried that, so I couldn't tell you. Anita, I saw that Afflicted Beauty. Oh, I saw that Afflicted Beauty. That was a hell of a box. Oh, I really will have to go and have a look. Renata, tequila doesn't touch me at all, whatever the quantity. Wow. Oh, wow. Crikey Moses. Mind you, I'm a bit like that with vodka, Renata. Yeah, I can kind of sup it. I mean, I don't get tiddly, don't get me wrong. But I can kind of sup and sup and sup. I mean, particularly like tonight when I'm just on the singles, it just, yeah, you wouldn't even know. Anita, I've sang that, stood on a bar after several tequilas. You just got it, lad, Crikey Moses, I am behind on these, aren't I? Oh, God, guys, my nose is running. Hang on a minute. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting a tissue. This was really interesting, by the way. Trying to film a makeup look today with a snottish nozzle running all over the place. Oh, God. And then doing my unboxings, I am going to have to... There are going to be so many cuts in some of these videos because it was literally every 2 minutes was like... like that. Literally just coughing and spluttering and sneezing and oh God. So you'll know the videos when they come out, guys. Where am I? Kelly, Ellie, I'm an August birthday too. Are you, Kel? Oh, that's awesome. My sister's in August. One of them, the other one's in March. Renata, Afflicted Beauty, Kelly, hello. Oh, Kirsty, it's actually called a Dr. Pepper. Oh, I'm sorry, Anita. I thought you meant it tasted like Dr. Pepper. Sorry, babes. Oh, it's actually called a Dr. Pepper, is it? Didn't know that. Ellie, I always thought being born in August was rare. Ooh, my fiance's birthday is 3 days before mine. Oh, wow. Oh, well, that's awesome. You've always got an excuse for a joint party then. Amaretto and Coke, I used to serve it in the pub. Well, I've worked in pubs, mate, and I never knew it was called a Dr. Pepper, I have to say. Tanisha, you're a September girl. Yay! Lisa, I have some homemade mead here, which is fiery, is it, mate? Oh, I love mead. I really do like mead. Kelly, He said next time he makes it, we will send you a bottle over. Yay! Thanks, Kel. Thanks, Kelly Subby. Thank you. Dibs on the mead. I used to do Viking. Oh, I used to do Viking reenactment at university, and on camp we'd drink it. Well, yeah, you would. Absolutely. Means I can wield an axe too. Hey, I tell you what, Ellie, I bet by the time you've had a few horns of mead down your neck, you've got the strength. And absolutely, love. Wow. Lisa, your birthday's in June. Awesome. Ellie's smiling. Lisa, as for Viking camp, I used to do a pagan camp and mead was drunk more than water. Well, yeah, because obviously, in prehistory and stuff, they obviously they didn't realize about bacteria and things like that. So they didn't drink water because it was, they knew it made them poorly, but they didn't know why. So yeah, everybody drunk alcohol, whether that was mead, whether it was like a rice wine, whether it was like a form of beer, like what they call a light beer, which is like your first bit of beer. That's like got a lower alcohol content. That would be given to the children, and then they would allow the next, batch of beer, after that. They would then let that ferment and brew a bit longer, and that was the one that the adults drank. Anita, I can drink vodka till it comes out my ears, no effect. But if I drink 1 pint of lager, I'm pissed as a fart. Yeah, tell me about it, love. I don't know why that is, but I'm exactly the same. I don't know. Literally 3 pints of lager, and yeah, I'm dead to the world, me. Ellie, Viking camp was madness. I bet, but so much fun. We drove to Dorset for hours and did battles and got drunk. Pagan camp sounds good. It does, doesn't it? That does sound really, really good. Ellie, we aren't party people. My fiance was 40 a couple of years back. Just had a fancy family meal. We have a bit of an age gap. Well, that's all right, darling. That's fine. Yeah, but having a nice meal, Ellie. Yeah, I mean, honestly, love, I get to 10, 11 o'clock at night now, and I'm like, even if I'm out with the girls or whatever, honestly, all of us nowadays are like, crikey, how did we used to last till 2 in the morning? It's like we're all like going, yeah, should we get the taxis now? And it's like 10:30, you know what I mean? It's fine. Anita, is pagan like witches? If so, can someone make me a spell? Laugh out loud. Yeah, most people do associate paganism with witches and stuff. Yes, Anita, that's not actually 100% correct, but it is the what do you call it? It's the assumption most people, or it's the connection that most people make. Yes, sweetheart. Lisa, wake up, slug the mead, wake up, slug the mead, grab some food, few sips of mead, dance around, dance around a fire, more mead, then it's lunchtime. Yeah, I bet, Lisa. Oh, Ellie, and as for the horn, I did have one. We used to drink red wine out of it for a laugh. That did not go well. No, you tend to spill it out of a horn, don't you, love? I've tried it. Been there, done that. Yes. Fortunately, I was wearing a black top at the time and not a white one, and that's all I'll say. Kelly, I don't know if you've seen the new Huda Beauty Haze collection. Ooh, no, I haven't, Kel. I ordered the khaki palette and lip set direct from Huda when it was released. I was so shocked it arrived today. Super speedy delivery. Oh, no, I didn't know that, darling. Oh, God, don't. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4, 5. I've got 6 haul videos to film, and I've just done 2 more as well. Yeah. I don't need any more hauls at all. Seriously, I really don't. Anita, I'm jealous, Kelly. I want one of those palettes. Honestly, I've not seen them. I will go and have a look, though, so I know. I think I did read something about it today, but I can't remember where it was. Lisa, afflicted, the khaki didn't look green. Ah, Kelly, laugh. We aren't party people either. I just turned 32 and my partner will be 40 this year. When I get a chance for a drunken night, I make the most of it and end up getting dragged back home in the early hours. Yeah, I try and make the most of it, but I think that's the problem, innit? Because you're so used to going to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock that literally come after 10, 11, you're like, oh my God, no, it's well past my bedtime now, you know? I also think as well, is these days, I kind of think it's just easier to sit and get absolutely blottoed at home. A, you've got no taxi fare. B, you're not likely to fall over your heels like I always do. And C, you're closer to your bed, you know, and the toilet. And you've not got to worry about running out of toilet paper. Lisa, the purple looks the same as the purple nudes one. Ooh. Kelly, there's a brown toned khaki tones and a purple tone. Oh, there's a purple tone palette. Oh. Ooh. Right. Ellie, we did a joint meal last month for our birthdays, 26 for me and 42 for him. Isn't much to celebrate. Oh, sweetheart. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Look, like I say, you're here, you know, you're loved, you've got a roof over your head. There is plenty to celebrate, my darling. I know it may not feel like it, but there is. Lisa, no, don't do it. I know. Tell me about it. The thing is, well, the hauls, right? Well, one of the hauls is from TK Maxx, and it's kind of half makeup and half Halloween. So I don't feel too bad about that, to be perfectly honest. But then I've just done another haul today, and actually, the haul I've done today, I need to go and get some more to go with it, but I need to go to a shop for that, which means me going into town. So, yeah, and I don't go into town very often. Ellie, I got the Revolution £8 purple one. Came today. It's lovely. I did see that. And I was very interested in that, I have to say. It is some. I want to be able to go and see that in the flesh, though, I think, because I'm not sure if what's in there is kind of similar to what I've got in Bloodlust or whether it is completely different or what. So, yeah. Lisa, grab the purple one from the other set. Right, okay. Kelly, I'm an arse. I don't need the palette, but I saw the set on Huda's site with the 4 mini lips palette and bag for £33. Actually, that's not bad then. I also grabbed a foundation while I was at it to get the free shipping. Well, yeah, absolutely. Why pay for shipping? If you're going to pay that extra money, you might as well have a product for it. So, no, I'm completely there with you, Kel. Totally 100%, darling. Anita, I once went to A&E 4 times in a year because I'd fallen over drunk and done my ankle in. The nurse asked me if I wanted to talk to someone. I said I don't have a drink problem. I just can't stay upright. Yeah, that's my problem. I mean, like when I went out the other week to support my friend the other Saturday, I went over on my ankle, fell over backwards and went arse of a tit. And I'd got bare feet. I don't even need heels on to be able to fall over, you know? Ellie, is TK Maxx up north better than in London? I've been in two and both had barely any makeup. To be honest, Ellie, my local TK Maxx is shite on the actual makeup front in store. I've ordered this online. And again, like you, Kelly, I've got everything in my basket and I needed to spend another £8.60 to get free shipping. So I thought, oh, well, fair enough. So I went back, added in a candle, and I've got free shipping. It was like, well, spend another £8.50 to get free shipping or spend £4 on shipping. Well, if I'm paying that extra money, I would much rather have a product and something I'm going to use out of it. And I mean, like I say, I use candles all the bloody time. So me sticking a candle in my basket isn't a hardship at all. So I don't know, Ellie, to be perfectly honest. Like I say, yeah, I think again I went into. I mean, my local TK Maxx. I live in a town, not a city. Like I say, yeah, bit useless for actual makeup in store. When I would say when I went to my nearest big city and I went in the TK Maxx there, it was a little better, but it wasn't major. I would say go on the website, in all honesty, my sweetheart, and order it online. If you do click and collect, I think it's £1.99 for a click and collect, or free if you spend over £50. Your delivery is £3.95 online, or free if you spend over £75. So there you go. Lisa, I have 3 hauls sat here waiting to film, plus a beauty app box. Oh, Beauty Bay box. I must admit, I've got items in my Beauty Bay basket. Yeah, but seeing as I've just done the hauls I've done, I think that Beauty Bay one will be waiting a bit longer, to be perfectly honest. Kelly, if you already have the Purple Obsessions palette, you likely would pass on it. Right, sweetheart. Okie dokie. No, I haven't got the Purple Obsessions. But of course, purple being my favourite colour, I do have, obviously, I've got Bloodlust and I've got some other ones that I can't talk about because you've not seen the video yet. So I have got some others as well. Kelly, they're like very muted shades. Oh, well, maybe not then. I'll have a look. Lisa, yes, Ellie, TK Maxx in Leeds is pretty good. Ah, is it? Right, okay, hon. I picked up a random I Heart Obsession palette from before. Hang on. I picked up a random I Heart Obsession palette from before Revolution was Revolution, but they also had a load of other branded stuff that was good. Yeah, I got my I think the thing with TK Maxx, Ellie, is I think it's a case of landing on, because I got my BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette. I got that from my local TK Maxx store last year, and it literally would be this sort of time last year. Sorry, guys. And it was only a tenner, and I absolutely frigging love that palette. I really, really do. It is one of my favourite. So, Ellie, I'm now on a makeup ban. I had a £100 spend this week. Only thing I am allowed to buy is the Nikki palette when it restocks. Yeah, you see, I keep saying this. Although, to be fair, I have been... No, I am. I was going to say I've been fairly good, but I am. I was going to say, because, some of these hauls, right, honestly, I'm saying I've got 6 haul videos to film, and I have, but I have had some of these hauls for two of them, I've had 3 months sat there waiting. So it's not like I've literally done 6 hauls all in the last couple of weeks. No, I'm talking over the last 3 months, so it's not too bad. Anita, I was so surprised to see you do a smoky neutral look this week in your collaboration. I know. Talk about pushing the boat out, or certainly challenging myself, Anita? That was literally down to the palette. Because it was the Wild Thing palette, which is obviously basically a neutral palette. And to be honest, the one thing I did forget to say in the video, which when I watched Lisa's video, I remembered that I'd not said it, but by then mine had uploaded and it was too late. But the theme of the eye look that we were going for was autumn. So yes, you know, if I was using, hang on. If I was using this myself on an everyday basis, what would I use? Well, I would use it's not a black, guys, dark grey, and the silvery one here. But I purposefully didn't just use those two because we were doing the autumnal look. So yeah, that's why it was the neutral smoky look, Anita. But I also thought, I mean, I did do a neutral sort of glam smoky eye look about 8 or 9 months ago. So it was probably about time I did another neutral look, just to prove that I can do them, and they don't look too bad on me. But yeah, so there you go. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on, you lot. Oh, for God's sake, hang on a minute. There we go. Kelly, has anyone ordered any advent calendars yet? I'm passing on them all so far, waiting to see what latest in beauty is like. If that's not for me, I'm hoping there will be another big gift with purchase. Yeah, I've ordered the Look Fantastic one, Cal. Which I ordered literally as soon as it went on pre-order, because I'd got £35 worth of Look Fantastic credit. So obviously it basically cost me £35. I've looked at, what have I looked at? I looked at the Birchbox one and went, yeah. The Glossy Box one I was never really that fussed about anyway. The one I really do like is the Rituals 3D one. I just think that is gorgeous, and absolutely divine, and such a display piece. It's unreal. And then the other one that I really, really do like, but I just cannot justify spending the money on, is the Cult Beauty one. I am waiting to see what's in the Rockerbox one. And what's the other one I'm waiting on? There's another one I'm waiting on, and I can't remember which one it is. But I have definitely ordered the Look Fantastic. So I don't want to know any spoilers. I don't want to know what's in there. I don't like that. But yeah. So, Ellie, Paddington TK Maxx wasn't terrible, but the Ealing one where my fiance lives was awful. And it's a 20-minute queue minimum there. Oh, love, no. Definitely order online, Ellie. So much easier, so much less stressful, my darling. Honestly, do it online, love. Kelly, deal from Space NK or Cult Beauty before Xmas to make my own. Yeah. Anita, I have bought Glossy Box, Kelly. You've got it, have you, Anita? You said you were going to get the Glossy Box one, my darling. Lisa, I was surprised we both did similar looks. The palette needed a red. Yeah, it did, didn't it, Lisa? It needed, yeah, either a red or like a burnt orange, or yeah, just something, just the variety of the shades is a bit naff, isn't it, you know? Yeah, we did end up with very, very similar looks, Lisa, even though the colours we used were different. um and placement and things like that. I was actually very, very amazed at how similar the looks came out, even though we'd done different things. And and that bloody hued liner. But I have to say, yeah, absolute pain in the arse, especially the liquid one. But the pencil side I thought was great. It glided on really, really easily, was really nice and soft. Yeah, so if nothing else, love, keep it and use the pencil side. You know what I mean? Kelly, my problem is I have more than half of the things in most of the advent calendars, or wouldn't use the items. Yeah, I'm kind of the same, Kelly, to be perfectly honest. Like, if I'm reading through the list of contents of what in them, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And then, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, maybe, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I'm a bit like that, to be perfectly honest, sweetheart. Um, I think they're great if you don't get lots of beauty boxes throughout the year. Go, absolutely. Totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. And you know what? If I was like maybe only getting, say, one box, like maybe say if I was getting the glossy box, just glossy box every month, then I would potentially get like the Look Fantastic advent calendar. Or if I was, maybe getting I don't know, if I was just getting Birchbox and then get a different company's advent calendar. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because some of the stuff in the advent calendars, you kind of like, well, we had that at the beginning of the year, or we've had that in a box, or we've had that in a box. So, yeah, I think that's what I'd do personally, is I would get an advent calendar from a company that you don't get the subscription boxes from, if that makes any sort of sense, guys. No idea. Um, grey. Yes, Lisa. Grey, not a black. Ellie, I am toying with an advent calendar. We'll try to hang on for the Revolution one to go down, or I get enough points on the website to get £20 off. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, where the Revolution ones are concerned, I like the big star one. I think that for me is lovely. I love the shape of it and the design of it and everything. But do I think it's worth £120? No. No, not at all. Maybe worth 60. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, not 120. Lisa, afflicted, I was going to buy the glossy box calendar, but then saw El Toria's review and decided against it. Boring and a ton of samples. Fenty highlighter that's too dark and a boring basic Trout palette. For anybody who doesn't know what Trout means, it is the Danish word for a female dog, basically. Anita, think I might get Rockerbox too. Yeah, I'm signed up for the wait list for it, for the Rockerbox one, because it's £72. I know that, and it launches on the 18th of October, which means it's after payday. So that don't matter. That's in next month's budget, so I can disregard that. Kelly, oh crikey, Rockerbox has been spoiled on here. Oh, has it? Oh, I've not seen that, Cal. It's a bit disappointing, to be honest. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay. Lisa, not seen the Rockerbox one. Might have to have a look. Kelly, yes, I agree, Lisa. Not for me personally, the Glossy Box one. Yeah. If all else fails, I might get a tea advent calendar this year. T to T one, probably. I know the one you mean, darling. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Who says it has to be a beauty one, you know? But Ellie, right then, Ellie, because you might not know about this, Ellie. What date are we on now? 18th of September, aren't we? Right, my darling. Okay, a little spoiler announcement for you, Ellie. You will want to watch a video that will be being uploaded on October the 31st, so actually on Halloween, okay? But it is not a Halloween video, all right? Make sure you watch that video, my darling, because you might find it interesting. Yeah. And that's all I'm going to say. Anita, you might have twigged what I'm talking about because it was your idea. But yes, there will be another advent calendar if in the offing, guys. So, keep your eye out. Keep your eye out. Lisa, the ASOS 12 days one looks good for £35. The Rev ones will be half price on Black Friday. Yeah, they always are, aren't they? Kelly, Lisa, a channel called Unboxing With Me has a video listing everything in the Rockerbox one. Right, is that the lady who looks like she's got Asian heritage and she's got really dark hair? Is that who I'm thinking of, Kelly? If so, that channel annoys the hell out of me because all she does is literally she just puts on like the press releases or whatever, or the sneak peeks that you get off the website. And how she gets the amount of views she gets, I have no idea. Because you never actually hear her talk or say anything. It's just all subtitles. I've seen a couple. I watched one ages ago, and I was like, "Hang on a minute, that's just all the information from the website." So, Lisa, I'll have a look. Kelly, Ellie, if I don't get or do a beauty calendar, I'll be getting a gin calendar. Yeah, our Sarah, my sister, she got a gin one last year. She absolutely friggin' loved it. Ellie, mystery. Yes, my darling. Lisa, I'm going to join you with the 31st video if it's what I think it is. Might well be, Lisa, but we shall discuss that on the dog and bone, mate. Anita, no, Ellie, don't watch. The only person who needs to watch is me. Anita's trying to put everybody off, aren't you, Nate? Eh? Lisa, a gin calendar sounds good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I know the one our Sarah got last year, she absolutely loved. And you know what? I was amazed. She told me actually she didn't finish all the little miniatures she got out of that until her birthday last month. I was like, how the hell did you manage to save them that long? She was like, yeah, because I put them at the back of the cupboard and forgot about them. That'll be why. Anita, I agree. She just types it out. Rubbish channel. Yeah. But how has she got the subscriber count she's got? And how do her videos get over 1,000 views every time when that is literally all she does? Winds the hell out of me. Ellie, I have a homemade advent calendar. Oh, my nan made it for me as a kid. We used to get 50p's in it. Maybe I should put it to use. Absolutely, darling. When I was little, my mum got me a reusable advent calendar, and it's literally like a little Christmas village. So it's all these little houses, and all the different houses have got obviously the numbers on and everything. And we used to go to Woolworths, pick and mix, and literally get a bag of pick and mix. And then my mum would just fill all the houses with all the pick and mix stuff. And I've still got it. I have still got it. Unfortunately, the boxes obviously still fold flat, but they're a bit fragile now, so I have to be very careful. So I don't actually use it as an advent calendar anymore, but I do use it as like a display piece on my display unit in my middle room. So yeah, just get like you can go to like B&M and get like the multi-packs of Haribos and things like that, and just wrap loads of packs of Haribos up, and just put a number on. And then, you've got a pack of Haribos or a Twix or, do it like that, darling. Make your own up. Definitely. Kelly, yes, that's the one. People call her out for clickbait. She actually copied directly from my blog for the latest in beauty lineup the first few times before people had a go at her for it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. I'm not saying there's no work involved in creating those videos, because there is, and I get it, absolutely there is work involved, but I personally I find channels like that, they just irk me a little. It's like these ones that have got the robotic voices, it's like, I don't know. Like I say, I think I watched one or two of her videos months and months and months ago, and I just thought, you know what? No, that's pretty shoddy. And you literally, I can get why people are calling her out for clickbait, because that's literally, what is she doing? She's not giving anything useful. She's not giving added information. She's not giving an opinion. She doesn't do anything other than make a video telling you information that you can find on the website, and she doesn't put her slant on it. She doesn't put her opinion on it. She doesn't do any sort of, she calls them unboxings, but they're not. She doesn't physically get the box, although I love how there's always a picture of her holding the box or something, but that has got to be photoshopped somehow, again from the website, because I doubt she pays the money and actually receives the items. She certainly, therefore wouldn't be using the products, giving you a review, no. I wouldn't give her the views, to be honest, Cal, to be perfect. My opinion, guys, but I wouldn't give her the views, because I think the more views you give people like that, it's going to encourage them to do it. And like I say, it just irks me, and it just niggles at me. And I think, you know what? There are creators out there who, have got very, very low sub counts, work their bums off, do their best with their videos to the best of their abilities. They're trying to make original content, and yet they're being overshadowed by somebody like that. So anyway, that's my little rant, and we shall draw a line and we'll say no more. Lisa, I have a hanging up advent I won at Slimming World, where you put your own little bits in. I'm going to surprise Rufus filled with stuff he likes. Oh, that's so sweet, Lisa. Oh, that's ace. Hey, Lisa, you want to get him like you feel unique, pick and mix, and get him little like samples, like the men's, the Clarins, is it the Clarins men's post shave balm, and there's a Bumble and Bumble hair waxy thing. Get like little samples like that, and pop them in there for him, along with sweeties, or not sweeties so much. Get him some egg custards. Yeah, get him some egg custards, and put that in for him. Where am I, Ellie? Mine is a sewn one with 25 pockets. She made 4. Oh, one for each grandchild. I'm grandchild number 3. Oh, Ellie. Now you see that is delightful, isn't it? And that was handmade by your granny, your grandma. And that, do you know what, love? That is priceless. That is better than any beauty calendar or any bought calendar. Absolutely. Yeah. My fiance can't eat chocolate, so we don't do traditional ones. That's fair enough. I'll think of something for him if I do get one. Absolutely, sweetheart. Like I say, maybe do the feel unique. We can mix samples. They don't have many things on there for men, but there are a few. And then maybe, like I say, maybe make him some homemade biscuits or, I don't know, little sweeties or something, or get him little miniatures of alcohol if he likes, to drink, or if not, get him little miniatures of non-alcoholic drinks. Yeah, there's all sorts you can do, all sorts. Lisa, then there's Eltoria, who loves everything she unboxed and never comments on the sample sizes or value of the boxes, etc. Yeah. Her voice gets on my nerves, I have to say. I think she's nice, and I like her upbeat spirit and her positivity. But her voice, I have, yeah, her voice kind of gets on my nerves, But we can't all like everybody. If everybody liked everybody, the world wouldn't half be boring. So there we go. Lisa, agree, Kirsty. It takes me hours to edit, as you know. Yeah, I'm the same, darling. I mean, I've got a 3 looks 1 palette video to edit, and I know damn well that's going to take me 4 hours at least to edit, and then it will take 2 hours to export. Then it'll take at least half an hour to upload, and it's took me, well, what, 4.5 hours in total over 3 separate days to film. So, you're looking at a lot of hours of work. And I don't know. Anyway, like I say, we'll move on. We'll move on. Anita, haha, authentic, very true. She is fake as hell. Well, good idea on the samples. There you go, Lisa. Thank you, Dave. Look, yeah, absolutely. Get him some samples. Get him, I don't know what else. I mean, depends on how big the little pockets are on your hangy up thing, but maybe like some hand warmers for inside your gloves. They're quite little, they'd fit in a little pocket all right. Maybe a little travel, I would say hairbrush, but a comb or whatever. Maybe something stupid like, because does Rufus wear glasses? I was going to say like little sachets of lens wipes and stuff like that. Or what else could you do? Like nail clippers, because men need nail clippers, just like ladies do. What else? Oh God, all sorts. There's where did I get it from? Oh, that might have been Latest in Beauty. There's a Bulldog. I think you can get it in Superdrug. There's a Bulldog beard oil. That's in quite a small bottle. I've got that for my brother-in-law for his box. So there's quite a number of bits and pieces out there, love. Kelly, yes, Lisa. She drives me nuts, especially when you can see what she's really thinking. Yes, it's so cute or amazing. I'd much rather have an honest opinion. That's why you all watch me, innit, mates? Yeah. Lisa, I loved when you said about me being diplomatic, but I get a twinkle in my eye so you know that really I don't like something. Yeah. I am going to fill up, guys. So excuse me while I do this, and I will try and read on. I know I've been on nearly 2 hours, so I will try and wrap it up shortly. Apart from how else I will start jumping around. If you've noticed, I keep changing position because I am as I get into that point. But cheers, guys. And if you're wondering what that is, it's a little, yes, it's a medicine cup. It's one of the kids' medicines cups. No, it's not the only one I've got. I've got about 20 of them. But when I was on Slimming World and when I lost all my weight years ago, we used to measure out the vodka so we knew how many sins we were having. And it's just a habit I'm still in, so I still know what I'm having. So, Ellie, hey Lisa, you could try and find the Charlotte Tilbury for men samples. Pillow talk. What's that? Oh, I love it when you go, pillow talk. That freaking advert annoys the life out of me as well. Anita, oh, stop being diplomatic. Well, Renata, we're not having a pillow talk now, are we? Lisa, no glasses, but going to do a voucher for a couple of PS4 games that won't fit in the slots. Oh, that's nice. Bought him a load of beard stuff last year and it's still in the boxes. Oh, well, that's not bloody good, is it? I don't know. Ellie, I've just seen, the Charlotte Tilbury Advent Calendar. Whoa, 150 for 12 days. 44 cobs and a brown loaf. Jeepers creepers. And I thought the Cult Beauty was bad at 195 for 24 or 25. And actually, not 25 products, you get 31 products in that. Blooming heck. Renata, YSL Touche Éclat is much more to the point. I like it, Renata. Jesus, Ellie, that is expensive for 12 days. It bloody is. I mean, that's like, hang on, that's £12. That's about £15 a day, isn't it? Just under 50. That's, yeah, just over £14 a day, that. Crikey Moses. Ellie, yep. Kelly, yeah, Ellie, I was thinking of that one until I saw what was in it. So many minis and a bit boring, really. Yeah. Anita, 44 cobs and a what? 44 cobs and a brown loaf. Because a cob up here, a cob with you, is a bread bun, yeah? Small, dinky, right? Chip cob, yeah? A cob up here, mate, is a loaf of bread. And it's about that long. And it's like that, you know? So it's 44 cobs and a brown loaf. It's instead of saying, oh, yeah. Lisa, Charlotte Tilbury is so expensive because they buy so much advert space. Well, hello. They're on the TV, you know. I mean, those adverts aren't cheap to manufacture, are they? They've got to get it back somehow. Lisa, touchy Claire. Oh, hang on, don't make me cough. I'll wee me son. Oh dear, problem of having 3 kids, and yeah, when you get a cough and a cold, you've got no bladder control, especially when you need a wee at the same time. Kelly, I think the value of the CT calendar is around 180, so not very good either value-wise. So not much of a markup, is it either? I just liked the gold box with the crystal knobs. Oh, Kel, I could say something there, babe, but I won't. But yeah, that's, you see, again, now you see, we could go on another rant here, couldn't we? Because we could go on the rant of quality versus packaging and what are you actually paying for, you know? Renata, but Advent is 24 days. Christmas is 12. Yes, exactly, Renata. Advent is 24 and Christmas is 12. Yeah, absolutely right, sweetheart. Ellie, cob equals a bread roll to us southerners. Ah, so you'll call a bread roll a cob, do you, Ellie? I know it's a Derbyshire thing to call a bread roll a cob. Up here, we call it a bap or a roll or a butty. Generally, it's generally a bap, unless you're talking about a chip one, and then it's a chip butty. But round, soft, squidgy, might have a bit of flour and fluffy stuff on the top. Yeah. Yeah, we call that a bap or a roll. So, Anita, okay, that's weird, laugh out loud. You can keep your 44 cobs. Anita, who doesn't love a crystal knob? Oh dear. Now you see, I could go on a tangent there and talk about the Crystal Maze. Because did you know, right, on Sky, you can actually watch the Crystal Maze from the beginning with Richard O'Brien, right from season one. I've got my two eldest into it. They found it one day and they were like, "Mummy, have you heard of or ever watched this program called The Crystal Maze?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah." And they both looked at me, gone out like, "Oh my god, you know it?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" And they were like, "Oh well, what is it? We keep seeing it." I says, "Oh, you'll thoroughly enjoy it, boys," because they love challenge programs like that. You know where? Oh, hang on, I'm on one. Oh God, I ain't got a wafter. Oh, sugar lumps. Oh wait, I need a wafter birthday card. Hang on. I've got a birthday card on the floor. I'm on one. Yeah, so they love those sort of games where they have to do tasks and, they're on a time limit or whatever and they've got to get out or, do you know what I mean? That sort of thing. So anyway, we downloaded it. We found it and downloaded it. Oh my God, it is. It's the original series with Richard O'Brien. Oh God, they were absolutely mesmerized. They actually sat there, watched the entire program and didn't utter a word between them. And then after that, every day after that, all I keep hearing is that. So it's great. Anita, oh, I bet that looks really dated now. Do you know the only part that looks dated is the contestants' like tracksuits, because it's like proper from the late 80s, early 90s. It's so funny. Kelly, yes, Crystal Maze was my favourite back in the day. Mine too. I absolutely love the Crystal Maze. Lisa was humming that too. Yeah, you just can't help yourself, can you, babe? Ellie, in London, they have a Crystal Maze. They have a Crystal Maze experience thing. It's shut at the minute. Yeah. Do they really? Oh, I didn't know that, Ellie. Oh, God. All right. Because James, my eldest, is 11 on Tuesday. This year, well, last year, we planned to take them for this year down to London to the Harry Potter World. And we were going to go down for August the 31st, stop overnight so that then we could be at Harry Potter World on September the 1st, which is obviously when in the books everybody goes back to Hogwarts and goes to King's Cross Station. So now I know about that. When we can get down to London and when we can get down to do the Harry Potter World, I'll have to find out about that and we'll do that as well. Thanks, Ellie. I didn't even know about that. Awesome. Kelly, what was the other one called? Fort something, same kind of idea. Fort Boyard. Reason I know is because James absolutely loves Fort Boyard. In fact, for his I think it was either his 7th or his 8th birthday. I actually made him a Fort Boyard cake with the oval and everything, and it had the maze on the bottom, you know, the crosswordy thing on the bottom, and it had all sorts. But yeah, it was about 8 when I did that for him. Renata Richard O'Brien of Rocky Horror fame. Absolutely. Hello. One of my other favourite films of all time. I adore Rocky Horror. I've been to conventions, I've seen it live, I've got the video, the DVD. My highlight of my dancing career was the year before I eventually fully retired. I actually got to play Frankenverter on stage, so I was over the moon. Yeah, I love the Rocky Horror. Lisa, instead of advent calendar, might just take the 50 quid or whatever and look for sale items and offers of stuff I actually like and make it for myself. Exactly, sweetheart. Why not? Why not indeed? You know, and then at least you're going to get stuff that you're going to use and you're going to like, and nothing's going to go to waste, you know? Lisa, I did the Crystal Maze experience. A lot of fun. Oh, it sounds fabulous. So do you actually get to go round the zones and actually have a go? And then do you end up in the crystal ball at the end? And so you can catch all the thingies? Lisa, Elliot was Fort Boyard or something with Dirty Den and Melissa Messenger. Yes. Kelly, that's it. That's the one. Lisa, oh my God, we need to go to RHPS when it's safe. RHPS? I'm missing something there. RHPS. What's that? Don't know. I feel like I should know that. Ellie, I still need to go to Harry Potter World up in Watford. I used to be a frequent visitor of the King's Cross Little Shop. Yeah. Renata, great idea, Lisa. Lisa, yeah, it's all modernised and stuff. The Crystal Dome was electronic. Oh, does it still have like the drawbridge and everything that like, and it comes out and you have to walk over and then it, oh, Rocky Horror Picture Show, duh, yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh God, yeah. The first time I went as Magenta. No, I didn't go as Magenta, you dipstick Rodney. Oh God. The other one. Oh, for crying out loud. Top hat, hot pants, tap shoes. Knackered me tap shoes up with me Teletone taps on it. Crying out loud. You see, I want to say Little Nell, because that was the actress who played her. Oh, crikey Moses, you know what I mean. But yes, no, I absolutely adore Rocky Horror. Adore Rocky Horror. In fact, my tattoo, one of my tattoos on the lower part of my back is the Rocky Horror lips with the fangs and everything. And I'm basically word perfect. So don't even get me started on the Rocky Horror songs. The dome we had was all these push buttons and they lit up. Columbia, thank you. That's it. You had to press the gold, silver ones, not the brass. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, Columbia, thank you. I'm saying it mean magenta. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, you see, now I want to go and put it on. Now I'm gonna have to go and put Rocky Horror Picture Show on, aren't I? Because, oh man. Yeah, you see, I don't let the kids watch that yet. I think that would bring up way too many questions, and not that I'll answer those questions. That's not a problem at all. But yeah, I think I might leave that for a little bit. It was great when it all began. Lisa. He was just 7 hours old. Yeah. I mentioned Richard as he did Crystal Maze. Yes, Renata. Yeah, I know. Sorry. See, we digress on here, Renata. I know you probably find that really hard to believe, but I'm really good at digressing. Anita is normally my bring around person. She normally goes, hang on a minute, and she brings me back round to where I should be. Yes, he was the original presenter, and then there was another weird bloke, and to be honest, that was when they changed one of the zones to the underwater zone, and I kind of stopped watching it after that a bit, because that other guy was almost trying to be Richard O'Brien, and just nobody can be Richard O'Brien, you know what I mean? But yeah, yeah, a Rocky Horror Picture Show watch party, definitely, Lisa. Lisa, it's not easy having a good time. Even smiling makes my face ache. You packed it in. Oh, God. Every time I cough, I've got to cross my legs, guys. Exactly, Ellie. Just seen it's 10 p.m. I better pop off soon as my fiance has to do his medical stuff. So need to be on hand for that. Oh, dear. Ah, yes, I bring you back. Yes, you do, Anita. I'm guessing you have told us what you said you needed to earlier. No, I haven't. That's the thing, Anita. Kelly, I know that feeling, Kirsty. Oh, mate, it's a pigging nightmare, isn't it? Yeah, so the wafting is reminding me, Anita. So there I am, right? Renata, sorry, Lisa, what happened? So there I am, I've got my base makeup on today, right? Oh, blimey, exactly, Anita. And I said this, what, half an hour ago? I said to you, bring me back. So there I am, I've got my base makeup on and everything. Set my lights up, set the camera up, right? Literally just starts filming. Renata, it's a Frankenfurter quote. Yeah, it is. Even smiling makes my face ache. Anyway, sorry. Going back. Yeah. So there I am, just getting ready to film makeup look today, right? And all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm going a bit wham here. I'm going a bit wham. I mean, I know it's been a lovely day and everything, but even so, well, I picked my mirror up to start filming, and I'm starting to do my eye look, and my hand is shaking like that. And could I stop it? Could I bugger it? And the sweat, oh my God, I was having a hot flush. And I haven't watched the footage back yet, but the sweat down here was just pouring on my top lip and all over my chin. And that is what I'm finding, is that when I do have a hot flush in the daytime, I get really shaky. I get really, really shaky, and I don't know why. So trying to film this afternoon while I'm in the middle of a hot flush, my hand with my mirror is doing this, and I'm trying to do a really graphic eye look. It was not good, but it was like, I can't stop now, because apart from anything else, I go and pick the kids up in a bit. I need to get this filmed and done, and I can't walk out the bloody house with half an eye done and the other not done. And oh God, seriously, what a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt. But anyway, I think we'll probably get on to that conversation next week, guys. Natter, I don't know it by heart. Oh, bless you. Lisa, did you see the Laverne Cox version? It was okay. Was that Laverne Cox? Is that the guy? Was that the guy who took over from Richard O'Brien with the presenting? Is that who you mean, Lise? Anita, that does not sound fun. Did you edit it out? I haven't edited it yet, Anita. So I've no idea. I'm hoping because it's for a 3 looks 1 palette video, and as I'm sure Anita knows, maybe some of you newer ladies don't know if you've not seen any of me more recent 3 looks 1 palette videos. I speed up. So when I'm doing the actual look, I speed up the actual video. So it's normally about 3 times real speed. Purely because otherwise the videos would be about an hour and a half long. So it's purely just so it's easier for you all to watch. So I'm hoping, Anita, that when I do edit the footage, I'm hoping the shaking is not so obvious, and also that when I speed it up, it really won't look that obvious, if you know what I mean. That's my theory, but I'm going to check the footage first, because I do actually say at the end of the footage that I do apologise if you can see my hand shaking, and it's because I'm having a hot flush. You know, so if you can't really tell about the shaking on the footage when I've speeded it up and edited it and all that, then I won't need to put that apology in. But if you can, and if it is really obvious and it looks like I've got Parkinson's or something, which, you know, I haven't, it is just, I'm finding this is just a thing with me with when I do have the hot flushes. Yeah, I'll put that apology in as well. So I don't know yet, my darling, because I haven't gone back through the footage yet. That will be my task over the next few days. So Renata, Laverne Cox, no. Lisa, Laverne Cox is a trans woman from Orange is the New Black. Oh, right. Okay, darling. No, I haven't then, Lisa. No, sweetie pie. Anita, oh yeah, time lapse should cover it. I'm hoping it will, yeah. Lisa, the guy from Crystal Maze is Ed Tudor Smith. That's it. Oh, Ed Tudor Pole. Ed Tudor Pole. Right, that's it. Yeah, yeah, that guy. No, he was trying to be Richard O'Brien and it didn't work. So, anyway, right, guys, I am still having this hot flush. My poor birthday card's getting a bit limp now. So, and you know, I think I've done well. I've done nearly 2 hours, 10 minutes, and I've not had to disappear to the ladies yet. However, I am going to have to run up there very, very shortly, guys. So to everybody who's been on tonight, Renata, thank you so much for joining us, darling. The warmest of welcomes. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please bob back in. We're here every week at 8 p.m. On a Friday evening. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Lisa, I will talk to you over the phone or via Instagram, my darling. But thank you so much for coming in tonight. Tanisha, my darling, I know you've probably not still watching. If you are still watching, Tanisha, you shouldn't be, because it will now be nearly 2:30 in the morning, nearly 3 o'clock in the morning over there. But thank you, Tanisha, for coming in. Kelly, Anita, as always, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. To anybody else who's been watching but didn't quite feel confident enough to talk in the live stream, thank you so much. Ellie, of course, my darling, thank you so much for joining us all the way through, right from the beginning. Have a fabulous week, guys, a fabulous weekend. Anita, oh, Lisa, see you next week or Sunday for a self-care Sunday with me. Yes, I'm hoping this Sunday I might be able to, my darling, if I'm not bogged down with editing, but I'll let you know. Anita, thanks for the chat, everyone. Have a good weekend. Kelly, enjoy the rest of your night, everyone. Absolutely. Renata, I have very much. Thank you. That's excellent. Great news, Renata. Ellie, nighty night, everyone. Thanks for all the love and support from you all. Lisa, I will catch you Sunday. Time to chill. Absolutely. Mwah. Nighty night to you, Ellie. We, like I say, we're here every Friday, my darling. So I hope you'll all come and join us again. Good night, all. Good night, Renata. And yeah, guys. Make sure you're nice and alert because, like I say, I'm going to be a busy bunny editing over the next couple of days and lots of videos to come, guys. Alrighty, see you next week. Bye. I really need a wee now. Come on, I need a wee. Come on, YouTube. Oh.